Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Abdul Rafiq. I am your lab engineer for Applied Physics Lab, and today we will perform our first lab online. So starting from the lab manual, this is your lab manual Applied Physics GSL 114. Okay, course code is GSL 114. First lab is about basic instruments, but first we will read about what is applied physics. Physics is the study of science which deals with the matter, weight, mass and energy and etc. Okay, starting from your basic instruments, what are the basic instruments we will use in our labs? Here it is written, and the basic instrument is first of all oscilloscope. Oscilloscope, what is this oscilloscope? It's a scope to measure, to visualize the signals. To visualize means here to watch the signals by your own eyes. Okay, it's a device, measuring device for amplitude and frequency and or time-based signal. It is used to what? Calculate the measuring device. It's a measuring device for amplitude and frequency. Okay. The oscilloscope, I'm going to read the theory about the oscilloscope which is written in the lab manual. The oscilloscope is a device that measures voltage. In the usual case, it displays the voltage as a function of time. The heart of the oscilloscope is cathode ray tube. The main function of the oscilloscope or heart or the main equipment of the scope is cathode ray tube. Here. There are two main functions through which we can use to calculate or measure the signal. Okay, this is the scope in which we use to measure the signal. There are two options to calculate or measure the signal properly by. One is the time per division, second is the volts per division. Time per division is the signal which is used to calculate or measure the signal in the form of horizontal signal, and volts per division is to measure or they calculate signal in vertical direction. Okay, this is the vertical direction, this is the horizontal direction. When I will show you the signal and the oscilloscope, then you will measure how to calculate the signal through the oscilloscope. This is the main function of the what? Oscilloscope. Okay, first thing is your basic instruments. Second is your function generator. Function generator is used to generate some proper functions. There are three types of this functions in the function generator. Function generator are signal source which provides a specific voltage applied over a specific time, such as the sine wave or triangular wave. These signals are used to control other actuators. For example, vary a magnetic field or act as a timing signal, that is clock phase sensitive detection experiments. Okay. First lab is on the function generator. Second is what is a function generator? It is used to generate some types of function. There are three types of functions which is used to provide from the function generator. It is what? First is your triangular wave, sinusoidal wave, square wave. These are generated by the function generator. This is the output system. It used to provide this signal to the oscilloscope from the function generator. Third basic instrument is your multimeter. Multimeter, what does you understand from the word multimeter? Multimeter means it used to calculate or measure multiple functions through the multimeter. Okay. A multimeter combines these functions and possibly some additional ones as well into a single instrument. There are three main types of the functions in the ammeter, multimeter, ammeter, voltmeter and ohm meter. Ammeter is used to calculate the ampere. It means it is used to calculate current. Voltmeter is used to calculate the voltage between two points. Ohm meter is used to measure the resistance. Okay. Here is the graph or the circular direction of the voltmeter. Okay. Total multimeter. In this section is divided into for the voltage. This is divided for the amperes. It means current. This is also ampere. This is sinusoidal, means current. This is ohm means ohm meter, and this is your voltage for sinusoidal signal. This is the middle. It is used to calculate. It is the analog multimeter. So it shows signals in the form of analog signals. Okay. In digital multimeter, you use to calculate the value results in the form of values, digital values, 5.8 volts, okay, 0.01 ampere. This is used to calculate, measure the signal through the multimeter. Okay. Fourth one is your power supply. Power supply is your power that used to measure, provide the supply power. It means voltage or current to the system. These are the four basic instruments in the first lab we used to measure, familiarize with these systems. Okay. Now we will come towards the practical direction. We will see how it works through these systems. Thank you. This is your ohm meter. This is your ohm meter. This is your ohm meter. Okay. Sorry, oscilloscope. This is your oscilloscope, and this is your screen cathode ray tube. Okay, in which you are going to visualize what signals in the form of sinusoidal signal. Okay, I told you there are two different directions through which you can measure the signal. This is volts per division. When you vary this system, it will vary the signal in the form of vertical direction. Okay, this is the time per division. When you are moving or varying the knob of the time per division, signal is varying. It means the frequency is divided. Okay, this is your what? Oscilloscope. Here we come. This is your power supply. This is your power supply through which you current and voltage you are providing through plus and this ground terminals. Okay. Next is your function generator. You are providing the function. There are three types of the signals which we are providing. This is your what? This is sinusoidal signal. This is your triangular signal, and this is your square wave signal. And these are the range of the frequencies through which you measure or you provide the range of frequency to the circuit. Okay, here we are providing what? How much frequency? Only 64 hertz signal, just 64.35 hertz signal. Okay, through this dimension, through this knob you can vary your frequency. It is 64, then you are providing this signal, and this is connected, and this is the output through which you can provide your output voltage. Now through this knob you are connected towards oscilloscope probe. Okay, oscilloscope probe, and this is the oscilloscope probe in which you are providing the signal, and this is connected. Now listen, and here I am varying the frequency, and see here your frequency is, your signal is going to compress. When I am reducing my frequency through this knob, your signal is again going to spread out. Okay, this is your system, and this is your digital multimeter. There are two knobs. There are the range of the functions you can measure through this multimeter. This is the here I have connect towards voltage, then it's for ohm means resistance, then here it's your power, here it's your hertz for frequency, here is microamperes current, milliamperes current, and here it is ampere just current. Okay, what you want, just connect your knob and measure the results. Here is the end of your first lab. Here, this is your end of your basic instruments. These are 4 basic instruments which you use in your lab in further labs. Okay, thank you.